last time on the Shattered Obelisk, you entered the the obsidian pyramid at the bottom of Zorzula's Rest, which was in a giant lake of blue lava. There you confronted Rok'kee, the leader of these psychic goblins. But he's been altered in many ways. His limbs have been elongated. When he speaks, his eyes roll into the back of his head. Um, and most notably, he had a green crystal jutting out from his forehead. He made claims that he was the harbinger of his gods that were going to transform Phandalin into their realm. But Raina interrupted his villain speech with an Eldritch Blast as Rok'kee levitated from the ground, gave life to a giant dwarf statue, and you had a boss battle. Once Rok'kee was defeated, his cranium kind of shattered. His brain has been turned to that green crystal, and as it shattered, you heard kind of the messages that he's been receiving from his gods. That the orders to gather the obelisk fragments from Phandalin, and 3 more still located in various parts on the surface. You find the maps of these locations in the next room: Tall Hundredth, the Crypt of Tallhead, and Gibbet Crossing. It's the location of these 3 other obelisk fragments. You find a few of the missing villagers from Phandalin in the next room. They've been malnourished, dehydrated. It's revealed that the rest of them were taken away deeper underground by these creatures called lockjaws. These underdark creatures that resemble little trolls almost. But you go back to Zorzula's Rest. The dwarven Ashen Whites kind of make a tentative peace with the goblins above. They're kind of staying there in their separate locations. The goblins on the top, the dwarfs on the bottom. Holjack, though, wanted to pay respects at a shrine to one of his ancestors, past the giant lake of filth. But that monument has been desecrated by Far Realm runes and other such nastiness. Deciphering it, though, you find out it's now a testament to the Mind Flayer god of Ilsensine. And when Raina was comprehending this language, the curse kind of got into her head. And I don't think the characters know, but she started suffering from headaches and visions of black tendrils. But y'all got a long rest in the goblin outpost above after taking a relaxing dip in a magical hot spring. You all leveled up. I think that's where we left off.
Was that the Stranger Things theme?
It was similar. It was similar to it. It's kind of made in the style of it, yeah. Oh, is everything black for you?
Nope.
Looks good.
It's black for me.
Uh-oh.
Well, I can see it, but I mean,
we're good. We can play without you. We're good.
Well, it's black for me, but I can see through it because I'm the DM. Hold on.
Ah.
You know, I'm the most important guy here.
That's what they say.
Here, I'll show you everything.
Up. Now I can only see the room I'm in.
Yeah.
Hey, Franklin.
Hey, Rocky.
Hey, Goblin.
It's like dynamic lighting was turned on. Yep. Is it?
Raina and Saul are just chilling in that hot springs. Oh
Fermi
no!
goes
Now
blind.
I've gone into a inky bed of darkness.
Oh, the dynamic lighting turned back on. Hold on.
Yes, indeed.
There we go.
Let there be light.
Yeah, you should be good.
Oh, just pacing around in circles.
Yep, but
Are these goblins eating out here? Is that what they're doing?
yep, you woke up to find them all eating their breakfast.
Gross.
Raw,
What is it?
raw bacon.
Oh, could be worse.
Yeah.
I take a seat,
Really?
help myself.
Is it cold?
Oh yeah. No, it's not
That
cold.
it's
It's room temperature.
Oh,
Mm,
little
more
bit of
bacon.
slime. Little bit of slime.
Yeah, you see the giant weasel kind of run around, trying to take bits of the goblins.
I believe that was a badger.
It is a badger. You're right.
It's like, don't be getting Bessie's name, species wrong.
It's like, excuse me, sir. I am a badger. You notice that Raina is doesn't wake up with the rest of you.
Uh-oh.
She says she wants to sleep in. That she doesn't want to see the outside right now. She keeps grabbing at her head. That being said, Nick will not be here for a few sessions.
We missed you already, Nick.
Yeah.
Miss you.
She's training to
Luck
be
on all your-
she's doing a ride along in a ambulance to just get some training in.
Good luck on your EMT junk, or whatever it is. Whatever.
Yeah, and we are using a new Roll20 thing, so things should run a little smoother. So we'll see.
I don't see anything new.
Well,
I don't either, but it also in the chat it looks like Fermi Whit's having some problems.
Yeah, I'm going in and out. So if
Which
if
I
someone,
think Nick was doing last week. Or
Well,
last session.
how interesting.
Uh-oh.
Is it part of the
The
game?
curse. The
I thought I
curse
was
is
just
passed
wondering.
on.
I was like, is your computer made of obsidian?
Ah. Some goblins are gonna break in and steal it.
One thing I kind of forgot to mention in the recap, you did see a vision of 3 levitating figures around a 30-foot tall obelisk performing a ritual. It's safe to assume, based on some of the other visions you saw, that they are indeed mind flayers.
Let's go kill some mind flayers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be easy.
Yeah, let's
crack
do
my
it.
Knuckles, let's go.
I'll never get inside this reptile brain of mine. You guys want to try the Thunderous, or the Crypt,
Man.
or the Crossing?
Well, I mean, I was thinking we would go somewhere for supplies. Do we need supplies?
I
Returning to
keep my supplies
Phandalin
in my shelf.
Returning to Phandalin's a pretty good idea.
I mean, that
All right,
seems
fair
like
enough.
we gotta tell that academic bitch that she wants to know all the dwarf things. I mean, not that
Gosh.
she hasn't been helpful, but man, she annoys me.
You're such a nerd.
I know.
You're
I'm
like
just
some
always
kind
so
of
excited.
nerd.
She is such a nerd.
Let's go.
And I should file a report of our status.
We gotta go collect some stuff.
You were promised a reward.
I was, and I wrote it down somewhere.
Oh yeah.
300,
Well, the sheet of paper I wrote it on is probably gone, but I got a Word document somewhere.
300 gold pieces
7
each.
million gold. That's not what I wrote down just now.
That's not. That is not.
All right, let's go get some gold. And
Yeah.
Rocky, when we're in town, do you mind? I'd like to get a duplicate copy of my liability waivers.
For a fee, we can produce certified copies.
Ah,
Yes.
all right.
Perfect.
Ink is not free.
All right, I guess not. No, I guess not.
Not uncertified copies can be cheaper.
I'll think about it.
On the journey home, you do see that one goblin escorting the former prisoners back to Phandalin. They were having a slow time with it, so you're able to escort them the rest of the way. It's around midday. You arrive back at Phandalin. What is your first order of business?
To find what loot we agreed upon.
Yeah, I think, did Harbin promise
It
us
was
a reward?
Harbin. Yeah.
I gotta make a quick back alley acquisition. I'll meet at Harbin's.
Okay. There is still a small group of people trying to get into the town master's hall again. A little less chaotic than before because there's not goblins terrorizing the town, but there are still a lot of missing town folks, and when you arrive with the handful that you rescued, a few of the people do run up to them. Like, thank God they're all right. But there's still many that they're still missing.
Many.
Many, several, at least a dozen.
Now we didn't really look. Did we look everywhere in that cave? Did we spend time going through it thoroughly?
There was one area you didn't go to, and it was there was a giant drill there. I think I talked about that would have attacked you, but no prisoners. Don't worry.
Okay. So they're not. They weren't in there. We didn't miss them. They're somewhere else.
They were definitely being held next to the next to Ruxathid.
Okay. But as far as the ones, so that's who we brought back. But as far as who's still missing, we do not know where they are.
All you know is that they were taken to another location when the Grimlocks got the obsidian shard pieces. Yep.
Got it. So hopefully we will find them throughout our adventures.
Yep. Perhaps in one of the 3 locations I mentioned.
Spoiler alert. Jeez.
You do push your way through the crowd. Harbin is there, kind of with a panicked look on his face. And he goes, "Oh, you've arrived. Oh, thank goodness. I was beginning to panic. They wanted answers. They wanted me to do something."
We know that is not easy for you to do things.
There's so many responsibilities. I can't be worried about every single little person in the town. Like, who do you think I am?
Many more important things to handle.
Well, were you at least successful in your quest? Is
Yes.
those filthy goblins dead?
The goblin threat has been neutralized.
I guess that means I owe you money.
It would be nice to be
Not
compensated.
nice. Required, buddy.
It would be nice if we didn't have to like, drag it out of you.
Yes, a promise is a promise, and he will go into one of the back rooms, provide you each with 300 gold pieces. Said, there goes my summer vacation in Neverwinter.
Huh. Wow.
Soul is gonna hold up
Weren't you blue before?
and
Oh my gosh, Harbin, you can't just ask people if they were blue.
my jeez. Is gonna hold up the little bag of coins and be like, seems a little light here. I seem to recall we agreed upon 500 apiece.
No, I remember quite clearly that I offered 150 and you bullied me into 300.
I'm gonna kind of leer at him and be like, "I think she's right, buddy."
He puffs out his chest.
Not to mention, we need to collect our remaining party members' fee as well, and
That's
hold
true.
it for her.
Yeah.
He
That's legit.
does a head count. It's like, yes, where is that tiefling and that
Yeah, no.
turtle man?
Don't worry about it. We'll get it to her.
Them, because Franklin's also not with us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He hands you an extra 600 gold pieces. One by one. That is kind of ridiculous. He just gave you all, like, almost 2,000 golds worth of gold.
I was like, yes, the treasury has been emptied.
Yeah.
Well, he's in luck because I actually can't find my notes.
There goes my summer home in Waterdeep,
so
too.
I'll believe you.
Yeah.
He goes, I have a town home in all the major cities.
Wow.
Then it sounds like you can certainly spare a few. Stop crying.
I did write down 300. I was just going along with it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I figured. I was like, I'm not really sure. So, like, I'm going to see if I can, like, shake more out of him because I didn't have my notes. So I really wasn't sure. So I was just going to. So thanks, Fermi, for backing me up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Franklin just came in. Sorry, did we get paid?
Oh, Franklin, we have your 150 gold right here.
Yep. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it.
I want to discreetly fist bump Fermi.
Rocky's not going to let us get away with it.
I don't know. He might. Shh.
I'm saying it with my face. You know exactly what I'm saying when I'm looking at you. Like,
all right, good.
Rocky, if you recall, the offices for the Lord Alliance is on one of the top floors here.
Yeah. Before we go in, I want to kind of address the crowd, and I want to ask you something first of all.
Yeah.
Before I do, where is it? Not that one. Not that one. One of my dang it! One of the order abilities that I have is is this it? Orders demand. So I'm gonna put this for you here. So basically, I can charm a large group of people, and it's called Orders Demand, and it is part of the order domain. And it kind of seems to me like it's kind of a way could be a way to sway a crowd, obviously, not necessarily in combat. Basically, what I kind of wanted to do, more thematically, nothing really mechanical here, is use my abilities to kind of help convince the crowd, calm down. Yeah, we're getting your people back. I know that we had provided the safe return of many of our friends, and we are continuing with our investigation to ensure the safe return of our remaining missing friends and family.
Yeah.
But I don't want to actually charm them because that has a lot of negative effects.
Yeah, I
so
think
that's kind of what I'm.
Since it's like a part of your thing, yeah, you have kind of a commanding presence.
Yeah.
So
that's what I wanted to
calm down a little bit. I mean, you don't have to use up your action of that.
Okay.
Yeah. But they're like, well, they did bring home some of the others. Like, yeah, but my wife is still missing. It's like,
sir, I understand. I understand that your frustration, and believe me, we are heading back out at first opportunity to continue to search for the remaining townsfolk. Is my top priority. And so then I get the only thing that I really want to do after that is file a report of where we went, what we did.
You head upstairs where your much smaller office next to Sildar.
Of course, for now.
But you notice that Sildar's office is empty.
Okay. Does it look like emptied as well?
Not emptied, but you know that he's usually here during the day.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, I poke my head in and I, Sildar, are you here? And I call out. Do I notice anything weird if I'm not rummaging through it, but I'm just kind of looking in.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty neat and orderly like it always is. You can tell it hasn't been used in a couple days.
Interesting. Wonder where he's been. I might ask Harbin about that. Okay, cool. Good to know. I do also, while I am up in the office, I make duplicates of Franklin's liability waivers for him.
Okay. Franklin, where do your drops usually happen?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to share. In one of the back alleys. I mean, you need me to arrange something?
Ask Sam, not Franklin.
But it's with Droop, right?
Yeah, but we always meet behind the Lion's Cloister.
Okay.
That other shop that we haven't been to yet that I know happens to be in Phandalin. Whatever that one's called.
Yeah, it's just like a shop where you can buy
Coster.
things.
The Lion Shield Coster, I think.
Okay,
Whatever a Coster is.
Yeah,
Isn't that
behind
what
there.
it is?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it means it's a flop house and opium den, among other things, I guess. Yeah, and I also want to. So I want to run by the exchange because I need to pick up a couple of flawless diamonds worth at least 300 gold pieces, and then I am going to try to go to find Rok'kee because I need to give those to Rok'kee.
Well,
And I'm assuming that I can find him where I will get my paper.
One step at a time, because I was asking where you were
alright.
going, yeah. Because Helia actually she calls you to her office when you drop by.
Ah, okay. Hell yeah, how are you? How you been?
She still seems to be seems to. Sorry, I'm noticing that tokens I put down are duplicating. Kind of weird.
We'll
Anyway,
just separate them, calm them down.
were you seeing 2 tokens when I put them on the screen?
Only for Droop, but Halia didn't dupler.
Okay. There still might be some bugs with this new thing. See how it works today. But Halia, when you call her in the office, when you say hello, again, she has her hand on her temple. She still seems to have that headache, and she goes, "Remember, whisper, please."
Yeah. How you doing? Look as happy and chipper as ever.
Just worse headache. I tried medicine, coffee, wine. Anyway.
Medicine, coffee, and wine. And
Yeah,
you're surprised you have a headache?
Yeah.
I mean, if you need something sooner, I might be able to help you out.
Willing to try anything at this point.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, for I actually was coming in here to try to grab a couple of nice flawless diamonds. Maybe a discount on a couple of those of the size worth approximately 300 gold pieces. I can, get you some headache medicine.
No, you're not officially employed here at the Miners Exchange. You don't get a discount.
Okay, I mean, okay, all right. Well, I just don't know that I can get my hands on anything. Then that's That's all right.
She goes, 120 gold pieces.
Okay. Yeah, I think give me a couple of minutes. I'll be I'll be right back.
Before we go, I do have a proposition for you and your friends.
Oh, by all means.
She takes a takes a sip of a bottle of wine she has under the table here. Have you ever met had the pleasure of meeting sorry, I forgot his name. Mr. Gundren Rockseeker.
Oh yeah, that
Wondering.
I may have come across you know, a dwarven-like creature with such a name.
Oh, now I'm sorry, this thing's got messed up again. I'm gonna refresh real quick, see if that helps. He goes, you're probably well aware that once he opened up the Wave Echo Cave, most of the jewels and gems came through here for processing. That's where you've gotten most of your attention's been going through.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure I've met him a couple of times at least.
But he got wind of who I work for. I know you know. And he came storming in here the other day, cut off all ties. Didn't want anything to do with such an organization anymore. So that means, while our business is quite lucrative, we need to find a new source of income.
Indeed. Maybe like a new gem mine?
Gems, gold, silver, whatever we can get a hold of. I did have some promising prospects.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, point him out on a map.
She will, say, unfortunately, one of the most promising one was an old mine known as the Hardy Hammer Mine, some miles from here. Sent a crew out to investigate. Unfortunately, only one returned.
Well, that sounds like it's not too safe. What did they report?
I'm saying when they were exploring something at the entrance, caught a hold of his comrades and she kind of squints and looks at the report and says, devoured them whole. He goes, Unfortunately, this is the best lead we've had so far. I can offer you a finder's fee if you successfully clear out whatever danger's there and percentage of what we take in.
Well, I am always game for a generous percentage of a source of wealth, as you would know. So, what kind of percentage do you think that? What kind of percentage are you thinking? It feels like a 50-50 job to me.
Fermi's kind of like looking at Franklin like, you heard swallow them whole, right?
What could it possibly be? We can handle it.
You can't get swallowed whole. I mean,
we won't know until we find out the exact wealth of the mine. Reports show that in years past it was a healthy source of silver. If we could find a lucrative vein, she says about 250 gold pieces a month as long as it's active.
Sounds reasonable. That sounds reasonable. If it's particularly profitable, I will obviously do my own, surveying as we take out whatever beast at the threshold your guys couldn't handle. So yeah, that sounds reasonable to me. Okay, that's the Handy Hammer Mine. Gotcha.
Yep, she locates on a map. It's a little bit of a journey away. It might take you a couple hours. She goes, but I will level with you. The Wave Echo Cave was well, not a literal gold mine. Um, that foolish dwarf hit the jackpot with that one.
Yeah, I heard those the adventurers that cleared that out were a valiant crew.
And they employ so many in the town. He just didn't know he put so many of um, his town's source of income out of business. He took half of them with him to do his own venture. She holds out her head again. He goes, "Oh, that's it for now. I need to rest."
Yeah, you look terrible. You look terrible.
Oh, excuse me?
Yeah, you look tired.
She goes, 250 gold pieces. You can help yourself to the diamond you require. You pay the receptionist.
All right, appreciate the discount. I'll see if I can't send something up here your way.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
No, it'll be great. It'll be great. Don't even worry about it. Headache will be gone. I can assure you of that. All right, well, I am going to go up to the counter. I'm going to purchase 2 of said diamonds for 250. I am going to signal Droop for our little meet and greet, and buy, get that little extra something that I need to get for Halia, and but I let him know, hey, give this to Halia, give her a heavy dose too.
Oh, this is the good stuff. You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, no, it'll be hysterical. It'll be hysterical. You just let me know how she handles it. But hey, she said she wanted headache medicine.
Okay.
All right, I head back to the group.
Yep. As the person hands you a diamond, it's located in a little silk bag. You open it up. It's not a diamond at all.
What is this?
You're holding a potato.
This isn't a diamond.
He goes, "Of course it's a diamond. It was in the vault where we keep all the gems."
This is clearly a potato. Are you new? Are you new here?
It's the person that's been here ever since you worked here. She looks at it and goes, "Okay, that is a potato."
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll go get you your diamond.
I'm a gemologist here, right? You're not. I know what a difference between a diamond and a potato is. What are you doing?
I would have noticed if I picked up a potato, but she goes back into the back room, comes back with the proper diamond.
Okay, excellent. Excellent.
You can, I guess you can keep the potato.
I pocket the potato. 100% pocket that potato. I'm actually just gonna eat it like an apple.
Okay.
Okay, Creed.
All right.
Right,
Sorry, never mind. I'm just gonna noodle on the experience. That's all.
It's a weird thing.
Yep. You go back outside. Well, not outside. When you're leaving the other group is leaving the town master's hall. Whenever everyone give me a perception check.
Man.
Mm.
19.
$11. I sampled in the alley. That's why I'm not all here.
Fermi, as you
Was it a potato, Franklin?
Fermi, as you're walking back into the town hall, start to notice like some coincidences about the people walking around. You see, as you look in the crowd, you see exactly 4 people wearing green hats.
Okay.
And then when you look around too, you see 4 other people with green purses. I mean,
Okay.
4 people. You just keep on looking around, and you keep noticing these patterns of 4.
Is Soul, with her perception of 17, also catching this, or no?
Fermi probably notices first.
Okay.
Oh, well, you notice Soul.
Elbow Saul.
Well, you notice Soul is everything just looks a little muted. Maybe it's just an overcast. Things just don't seem as bright. As you pass by the shrine to Tamora, you notice that there's a small gathering, which is unusual. There's some people at a small service. You see Lady Grandrel. Garel, sorry, the elf that.
Oh yeah,
That-
Sister Garel, right?
Garel, yeah, that operates the shrine. It seems she's finishing up her service. You see the Stonehills, the people who run the Stonehills Inn, whose daughter and wife was in the shrine when it collapsed. When you were it collapsed when you weren't there, but you kind of helped restore the shrine a little bit. She was there helping you out. And she goes, it's like thank you all, that concludes this morning's service. And then all of a sudden her voice deepens, and it goes, raise Ilvis and their grand metamorphosis. And some of the people kind of look concerned. There's like little murmurs of like what's going on, and she clears her throat and goes, "Oh, excuse me. May the morning Lord shine his glory upon you all. Dismissed."
How curious.
Man, that stuff I took earlier was stronger than I expected. That was I just mumbled to myself.
So you're not going to tell us about Halia's proposition? Because we were
What?
at the
Huh?
mountain.
Sorry, I'm eating a potato. What was? Their
No.
voices were going, and hey, how's it going? What?
Hi,
Oh,
Franklin.
yeah,
Hi.
I'm here.
Yeah, you sure are.
Oh, yeah. So hey, we got some places to go, but also, if you guys want a share of a new silver mine, all we gotta do is go clear it out. We get monthly income.
Boom. Fermi is definitely on board with that.
What monthly income?
Well, it depends entirely, but probably something like, I don't know, maybe 100 gold pieces a month, something like that.
Fermi's gonna elbow Saul and be like, "More than we have now."
I mean, it'll be an investment. It'll be a stipend.
Gold
Yeah.
pieces in her pocket right now.
Yeah, but not a monthly income.
That's true. Not a monthly income. That is true.
Think of all the radiant quests we could avoid if we just had a regular income coming in.
Yeah, put it in a sensible investment, and 30, 40 years, boom.
Watch our money
Cheated the
grow.
system. Yeah.
Exactly. That's how you win. But also, there are obsidian shards, so I don't know what the priorities are here. You know that I'm not allowed to make decisions any longer. Or am I?
I
Nope.
feel our
No.
our primary duty is to the townsfolk and to return as many as safely as possible. Is the silver mine potentially where they are being held?
Could be. I mean, I don't really know where they're being held.
We don't have any reason to think that it isn't.
Eh,
Yeah, it's
Is it
right
over?
here on the map. And I point to see if it's on the way to anything.
Overrun by what is taken over the mine?
Oh,
What would we encounter?
I don't, something vaguely carnivorous. I didn't really have a description.
You know that the places on the map are pretty far away. They're past the town of Connieberry, which is at least 50 miles away. So the miners are in a different direction. They're to the south.
But only a couple hours away, though, is what I heard. So we could knock this out in an afternoon if you wanted to, or we can begin our journey.
Let's get that monthly income going as soon as possible.
As you're speaking, to the north, in the orchard, that's to the north here. All of a sudden, there's this sudden bloom of green light, almost like it's shooting like a spotlight from the center of it. And the few people in the town square kind of look that way. He goes, "There's that green light again." It's like, yeah, it's been happening ever since the goblins. It's like, oh yeah.
How frequently are they? We're in the town square, right? Or
Yeah.
can we be?
Yeah.
Okay.
How often has this been happening?
But when it happens to, you hear a really loud moo.
Okay.
It almost sounds like panicked, but it's like abnormally loud.
So I do ask the people who commented on it how often.
I don't know. It just seems to be at random. I mean, at nighttime it lights up the entire town. It seems like.
Interesting.
God,
Let's put this conversation on hold and see what is happening.
I was gonna say, Joey, is it like it was just like a flash of green light, or it's like a steady green light now?
It's almost like a how do I explain it? Almost like a dome. But
but it's like still up. It didn't just like flash and then go away. We can still see it.
It lasts a few seconds.
Okay.
And then it goes away. A few of the people mentioned that some of the goblins seem to be hiding out there during the attack earlier in the week.
This warrants an investigation.
Understand why
Yeah.
I'm just now hearing about more goblins in the town. What?
Well, bright lights all night long would annoy me to no end. So yeah, let's take care of this.
I would like to go that way.
Zulu?
All right, I'm grabbing Frost's, not forcefully, but just like like a let's go, Saul's wrist and like let's go.
Okay, so she trots along, I guess.
Yeah.
We could skip and sync
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun.
and like let's sing some little harmonies as we go.
Okay.
There's definitely
I
some.
only can think of Three Blind Mice. So
That sounds good. Yeah,
that's what we're gonna say.
that's what we sing.
There's
I'm
definitely.
just gonna walk over there.
Let's sing Three Blind Orcs.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There's definitely some bugginess with the tokens when I'm putting it down. Maybe it's because I made a copy of the thing when I did it. So we might go back to the old one.
Because I was gonna say because you're using the beta of
Yeah.
whatever this. What did you call it? Jump something.
Yeah, do you see a token of Droop like over here?
No.
Nope.
No.
Oh
I do
yeah.
not.
Oh wait, no,
What?
there he's just
He's right
taller
here.
than
Over there.
everybody. I see him. I see him here too.
Oh, and there, yes.
Yeah, so I don't see him
I
on
do
my
not.
I don't see him on my screen. I put him there, and then like I tried to delete him, and he wouldn't delete. And then when I refresh the page, he's gone. But all of you see it. So there's
I see
obviously
him twice.
yeah, there's obviously some weird stuff going on. You know, I don't want this to mess up. Let's all jump into the other version of the game.
The one that says
Don't use, yeah. It's like, don't worry, you have my permission to use it. Nope, did I disconnect?
Yeah. I know. I don't. I'm not upset about that.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Am I back?
that's hilarious. Okay. He is not, but thanks.
fair enough.
Yeah, Swim's really old. Let's focus on that.
Hey, not really. Now, hang on now with the really old here.
Oh,
Joe-
okay. I thought I
Joe's
was
2
just
years
trying to
older
emphasize your
than we
point.
are, right?
I mean, I think Will and I are the same age.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Wow, that's old.
You're old.
Oh my god! Then maybe not. Then maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know what constitutes old these days.
Like Will's younger brother is older than me.
Well, how old is Will?
I don't know, 40 something.
43.
Okay, well if he's 43, then I am a little bit younger than that. That's
Okay.
fine. I'm 41. I'll be 42
Okay.
this year.
Wow.
That means,
Wow.
Hey, Brice will be
Oh my
39
gosh.
this year.
that means me and you are the
See, I
same
think-
age.
And say Sam will be 30. I don't know how old Sam will be.
40.
40, yeah.
I was like, he's 2 years behind.
Wow, 27 years old. Nice. Yeah, we'll do this. I don't want to I don't want stuff to mess up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
This time I saunter over instead of just regular walk.
We're still skipping.
Yeah. Skip
And
whistling.
singing three
Or
blind
skip
orcs.
singing, yeah.
Before you when you get into the orchard, before you arrive at the orchid, there's you know that the farmer there, a drow named Darren Endermath, kind of greets you. He goes, no, it isn't the local heroes of Phandalin. Here to check out those lights, I guess.
Yes, we only just recently became aware of their existence.
He goes, I think I might know. Well, might just be a coincidence, but it all seemed to start when one of the cows got loose from one of the neighboring farms during the goblin attacks. Saw her running into the orchid. I tried to get her out, but I couldn't find the darn thing. It's not like it's
Interesting.
not like it's big enough, but ever since then, that's when the lights started showing up.
Would you say it is 100 times a day, 10 times a day, or 1 time a day? Of those 3, pick one.
Takes a bite of one of the apples. He goes, well, more than 1, less than 10.
Perfect. Okay.
He goes,
We got,
he looks at you,
got
Rok'kee, and he goes, it's like, oh, by the way, how's old Sildar doing? Seeing feeling better?
Funny you should mention. I have not seen him in a few days. Do you know anything about where he is?
I just know I was picking up some correspondence from some old Order of the Gauntlet friends in Neverwinter, and Actually, Sar Sildar faint. Well, when he was delivering some papers. Heard they took him home.
He has not mentioned.
He
He
goes,
was not mentioning any of this to me.
I should probably should go check up on him. I haven't seen him since it happened a couple days ago. It's after he left. He goes, I don't have much to offer you, taking care of whatever's happening, but if you want to, I can offer you a bushel of my finest apples.
I love apples.
Sounds reasonable to me.
If you find that cow, her name's Daisy, then I can bring her home, back to her proper farm.
It is a deal.
Rok'kee, do we have a contract for finding lost cattle?
This is more of a verbal agreement when no actual money is involved. That is sufficient.
It's still binding, right?
Of course, we will get those apples.
I trust you to know. Thanks. Thanks, Rok'kee.
Like, either he's right, or he's got such an ironclad way of lying about it that there's no way we're gonna. I mean,
Right. I'm just gonna take him at his word, right? He
Yeah.
seems
there's no
seems
choice
like a
really.
good dude, right? Yeah. It's just we're just gonna be like, all right, because there's never any inflection. There's never anything to tell you. He's like Holt in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
That guy's impossible to read, right?
The funny thing, I
very
personally
tall.
have an insight of +7, so I can read anyone.
Nice.
Oh man. Well, yeah, let's go to where this thing is happening and see what we can see.
Boom. Moo.
Ooh, let's
Oh wait, it was
mosey
panicked.
on.
Moo. Moo.
That was not it at all. I'm not gonna try again. I don't even know what came out of my mouth.
Wow.
Yep. Sorry. Derailed the whole thing.
Did you
Someone
guys?
else.
Did you guys stop? Did you guys go see Droop before we came out here? You guys are acting funny. Cows.
Oh,
Oh,
do I still have some potato on the outside of my mouth? Oh no.
So yeah, what's with the potato?
oh, it's not a diamond.
Hmm,
Oh,
I will
speaking of
take
diamonds,
your word for it.
Rok'kee, and I hand him 2 diamonds worth a
Two.
minimum of 300 gold pieces and say, just in case you need to use these, payment for my my documents.
This is much higher than the fee would have
Indeed.
been.
Indeed, but as you may have to just use them up, consume them to help me, I figured it was it's a risky it's a balanced risk payment for you. You either make out really well or you burn them on me.
This is an incredibly generous contribution to the party.
So one, this token isn't transparent, and two, I think this is Brice's icon.
It is. That's, I was like, I
It
know I
is
recognize
not.
that.
It is not exactly.
It
but
is
it's
not exactly
very
right.
close.
It is pretty close.
I
Bryce
just look-
has like sky in the background.
That
I think.
is hilarious.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
and
look.
he has not a full white nose. He's like white at the top and then white at the bottom. But he's got that black patch.
Yeah, it's not quite the same, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
was just the same, like almost expression. I was like, wait, is this
It
Brice's
is.
icon?
It is the
I
same
mean,
expression.
to be fair, how many expressions do cows really have?
Yeah.
A ton.
Really?
No. I am
Like, I
lying.
mean, I can think of 2: tongue in and tongue out.
Insight on the cows? No, they do not. I also, and here are the requested duplicates, and they are the certified copy. Obviously I'm a notary, so
Thank you very much.
yes.
I tuck them into my shell.
So you do come across the cow.
Okay.
But as you get closer, something very odd about him. Or her.
Oh
Yeah, as you get closer, there's like these tentacles writhing from the cow.
Oh no, Daisy!
And she's like trying to eat up some grass, maybe nip at an apple, and these tentacles keep like pushing at the ground, like trying, almost like trying to crawl out of her.
Oh no, that's so sad.
I think we have to put this cow down. This is freaky.
Something
Well,
wrong
just
with your.
chop off the tentacles. I mean,
There's something wrong with your cow, dude.
Yes, he's not correct.
But she doesn't look too traumatized, but like she's like being pushed around by these tentacles, and it's like coming out of her sides.
does
Out
she
of her
look
back.
hungry?
Yeah, she's trying to eat at some apples.
Man, if
That
only
is-
we had struck a deal to get a few apples in advance.
Well, you are in an orchid, so
Or an orchard. Yeah.
orchard, yeah. Take that as you will.
Yeah. Are
These
there?
red dots are apples? Is that right?
What's that?
Are all these red dots apples
Yeah.
on the map? Okay.
Nice.
I don't know.
nice,
It
okay.
feels like theft, which Soul would be hesitant to do in front of Rok'kee.
Nah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna attempt this.
Are you sure they'd be? You're hesitant about theft in front of Rocky?
No.
Okay. Okay. Didn't think so.
I mean, I
I'm
don't
gonna-
think I've stolen anything in front of Rok'kee yet, right?
I mean, there's a little. Rocky did not notice Franklin's gold did not make it to him. So Rocky doesn't know,
I see. Okay.
but Brice does.
I'm gonna try to animate one of these trees.
Okay. I don't say the trees are too big. I think you can only do large or smaller.
Yeah, larger, smaller. Okay. Shoot. Are there any bushes?
There is a
Oh, stump.
there's like a basket that got with a couple of
Basket.
apples in it that just got left behind once people were gathering.
I think I'd rather go with the stump.
Because you're trying to animate it, or you're just trying to
Yeah.
find a way to feed the cow?
I'm just trying to animate it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's living. It's a living thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thematically, I like it though, but just keep in mind it can't be like a living thing. So this stump will kind of reach up from the ground, and each one of its roots are like little spider legs.
I get 45 now because I leveled up.
Yeah.
I can do that.
There you go.
Why are all these weird things happening? Tentacles and walking stumps, and I gotta go talk to Droop. This is bad. This is a bad batch.
Yeah. He's like
Now-
she's staggering around.
Now that cow octopus sounds a little panicked, if I may say so.
Coctopus?
Nope. It's not what I said. Not what I'm gonna say.
I don't know if I could use any other word now.
You write it.
Alright.
You write it down in your notebook.
Octopus. No.
Wow.
Alright. That is definitely coming up in one of Soul's future tales on the stage.
Well,
Daisy runs into one of the trees. A bunch of apples fall off.
Oh. Well, she still won't be able to eat them. Probably.
She tries to reach down to eat one, and like the tentacles like shove her in this direction.
I am going to try to approach her. I have a decent animal handling, so I'm gonna see if that can help with this and see what happens. So I'm gonna try to calmly approach and call out to Daisy and be like, "It's okay, Daisy."
She's okay. I am here.
And I am I'm gonna try to get her to notice and see what happens.
Give me an animal handling check. Let's approach her.
Okay.
So you approach the Captopus.
Yeah. That's not what they said. No, it's 13. So not too great.
Yeah, but she is a cow, so they're pretty chill.
Hey.
As you approach her, some of the tentacles try to like swipe at you. And then all of a sudden, Daisy's eyes kind of like bulge out as she goes, like she's about to vomit.
Oh no.
And her eyes kind of glow green, and she vomits up these four neon green oozes. And when she does, a giant burst of green light emanates from her.
Interesting. The green light that we've been seeing from afar.
Yep. And the tentacles then recede back into her body, and she just starts sauntering away like nothing happened.
Oh no.
And these green oozes begin to approach you.
We're gonna have to murder a cow.
Well, don't we have like a, remove
Well, if
magic,
Saul had
cure
been thinking
wounds? I don't
fast
know.
enough, she'd have already stuck up behind the cow and killed it.
Well, I rolled 3 4s. Roll for initiative.
It's just not natural.
Isn't natural. I'd agree with you. Oh, my hit points haven't carried over yet.
Yeah. Okay.
I get advantage on initiative.
What did we...
Me too.
What?
Joey, what were you saying about right-clicking something in D&D Beyond?
If it wasn't working, you can right-click on stuff and then hit roll. Then that should work. They've been they've been having some problems lately, so I can add you to the current order if it's not working.
Yeah, I'll need to be added to
Yeah.
the current order.
There you go.
And for some reason, just initiative isn't working.
Yeah.
From D&D Beyond, initiative just straight up is not.
Yeah. Then just roll a d20.
I'm right there with you, Storm.
Add your bonus.
Yeah, instead of carrying over using the what is it called? 20. What's the plugin?
Beyond 20?
Beyond 20. Yeah, instead of using going through Beyond 20 to carry through into Roll 20,
you can turn
just
off
rolls the dice.
You can turn off Beyond 20 if it's messing up. Just make sure to change your hit points.
No.
Roll 20 as well. So
No, it's not. I'm telling you, everything is working fine except the initiative rolls don't carry over. That's it.
okay. Let's get some
I got a
cow.
9.
Some cow battle.
That's not a real thing.
Where's Rat
Well,
battle?
there was a coctopus until we just ran into one in an orchard.
I guess that's true. I'd always hoped they were real, and now I know.
Where? Where is my favorite battle track? Here, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I wish music has search function. That'd be very useful. Right, Soul.
Okay. So I am looking at the rogue stuff that
Yep.
I added.
Probably
That's
don't get much at level 1.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, the sneak attack will be useful when one of my teammates is close to the enemy.
Yep.
Having started first, that is completely useless to me. All right. So we're just to be clear, are we fighting the cow or the oozes?
The oozes. The cow is no longer
Gone.
Is
right?
no longer
like
tentacles.
wandered off.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's just a normal cow wandering around eating stuff. Gotcha.
Like nothing happened.
oozes are. You know what? I guess I'm gonna find out. I would like to use my action to coat my dagger of venom with. Oh, actually, I can only do this once a day, can't I? Yep, never mind. I lied. I'm not wasting that on an ooze. That seems unnecessary. Do. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna cast Bane on 3 of the 4.
Okay. And I am keeping the cow steps off. That's the battle. Alright, which one's the... I'm guessing the first 2 and then one in the back?
Yeah, we'll do this one in the back.
Okay.
And so this requires concentration.
Oh, do they have to do a wisdom save?
They have to do a charisma save.
Charisma save. -2, a 12, and a 1.
Nobody wins.
Alright.
So anytime they make an attack roll or a saving throw, they have to roll a d4 and subtract that number.
Okay.
Those 3. Just those 3. And I am concentrating.
Joey, can we add the stump to the initiative order at my same level?
Does it have its own initiative?
It's the same as mine. It does, but it's equal to mine.
I mean, that can. I assume it just goes after you. So.
Okay. Yeah, or that. Yeah. I see what you're saying. You're saying
Yeah.
why bother? Yeah. Good call.
That is a stump. I want to buy you. There you go. Alright, Franklin.
So that's...
No, sorry.
Well, hang on. I'm sorry. Bonus action. That's what I'm looking.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
That's okay. I am going to... Where's the bonus I get for that, though? Other?
And for Bardic
You think
Inspiration,
I would know it by now. Yeah, you think I would know it by now.
it's a D8, so...
It's not that, it's my magical inspiration. Cast a spell. Okay. So, because my Bardic Inspiration die are better given to spellcasters.
Yeah.
But I couldn't remember whether it was spellcasters or non-spellcasters, so I needed to reread it. So... You know, I'm gonna toss a Bardic Inspiration die at Fermi.
Okay.
Oh,
We don't ever give each other enough Bardic Inspiration.
amen.
And, yeah, so I, play Fermi's favorite jaunty tune. A whistle. I whistle Fermi's favorite jaunty tune to give him some Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Alright, Franklin.
Alright, what size are these oozes?
They are... probably small. Oh, they are medium oozes. This cow barfed up like a watermelon's... 4 watermelons worth of ooze.
I mean, don't cows have, like, 3 stomachs, though? So, you know, I can see it.
I'm just gonna walk up here very casually and just see what a claw attack on an ooze will do.
Okay.
Right. It'll be a 24 to hit.
24 hits, they're not very fast.
Right, and that will be 10 slashing damage. Non-magical.
As your claws come into contact with these, there's like a tingling sensation on your claws. Doesn't do any damage.
Oh. Well, alright then. I am going to,
Wait, it doesn't do any damage to the ooze or to Franklin?
Oh, go to Franklin.
Or both?
yes, that's how I interpreted it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to punch him again, but it feels like I can't get 1 and then instead of 1-2, do 1 and then pull out an axe. So, so I will 1-2 it, and even though I kind of got stung, I'm gonna go for it again anyway.
Right.
And that is going to be a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And another 10 non-magical slashing. Rolled a 6 both times on my d6. So guys, this ooze kind of burns a little bit. Don't touch it, maybe. I'm just looking at my hands.
Didn't do any damage, remember. It's not dead, but it's definitely kind of losing some of its cohesion. It's trying to reach at you little pseudopods. It tries to keep its form.
All right. I will maintain my position.
All right. These things are not fast. So it'll ooze up to you, Franklin.
All right.
Reach out with a pseudopod. Try to swipe at you. 16 will miss, I think.
It will.
Fermi.
I'm going to cast, using my Bandor, my Phandalin type thing, I'm going to cast Entangle on this spot here. Yeah, right there. So 20-foot radius. Oh no, 20-foot square. So I'm trying to get the 3 that are in front of Franklin and also the cow, but I'm not sure I'll be able to. 20 feet. Trying to miss Franklin, but hit everyone else except that one guy that moved.
You know, you can draw rectangles and stuff now, right? There you go.
Okay. So, I want it, well, yeah, I guess that is what I want. Yeah. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to...
What, do they have to make a save?
Oh, strength saving throw, or be restrained. Against a 14.
3, 19, and 9.
Okay. 2 succeed, 1 fails. Or 2 fail, 1 succeeds.
Yeah. Remember we used this on the goblins on the roof.
Were those saving throws?
They were.
Yes.
Did they subtract each, the ones...
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Did they subtract a d4? I mean, I guess really
it
just the
won't
one
matter.
that succeeded would need to.
Yeah, it won't matter. He'll still win,
Okay.
even with a 4.
Hey man, I'm just keeping track of the
No.
spells that I cast now.
Yeah, totally.
Well, we roll d4. So 19 minus 3.
Yeah.
So it's 16.
16.
Yeah.
Still beat the 14.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
They are
2 of them
restrained.
restrained. And then I'm gonna have my, as a bonus action, I'll have the stump come over here, and he's gonna do a slam, I believe.
Slam jam?
Yep. Force empowered slam.
Nice.
So my spell attack modifier to hit 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that's 1d10. Okay. 9 damage. Force damage.
Alright, the stump skitters up on its root legs. How do you think this stump attacks?
Well, it's a force-empowered slam, so he's basically gonna kind of rear back like he's winding up, and then slam his whole stump body into the guy.
Yeah, nice. Rock.
Right. I'm going to do a couple of things. One, I am going to use my cantrip Toll the Dead against the one that Franklin hit.
Okay.
So he has to make a wisdom saving throw versus 16 DC.
Rolls an 8.
Perfect. So he failed, and since he is missing hit points, he will take 15 necrotic damage.
This ooze, as the toll rings and reverberates in his body, just kind of explodes in a little splat.
Ding, ding. That's how it sounds. And then I am going to use something I haven't used before called Embodiment of Law, which means I can change a casting time of a spell to be, instead of one action, one bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use that to cast Bless as a bonus action on the rest of my party.
You definitely
And
can.
Franklin
Keep in mind that these things don't seem super strong.
You think it's a waste?
Well,
I got 4 of these. They've never done it before.
okay.
So I'm doing that. We're gonna dispatch them quick. Maybe I'll stop the cow from running too far away. So everyone, all 3 of you folks, when you make an attack roll or saving throw, you can roll a d4 and add it to it. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. And then I am gonna go put Logies to bed. My AC, Joey, is 17. If you need to hit me with something.
Okay.
Good luck, though.
Good luck. Alright, this ooze is gonna go right here. And Brice just stepped away. It's unfortunate. You know what? I'm gonna do the other one first. They both rolled 4. Instead of trying to hit you with a tendril, the ooze starts to bubble, Franklin. And each time one of the bubbles pops, you feel this like pinprick in your brain as this psychic ooze begins to assault your mind. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
You know that's Franklin's strength. That will be a 7.
Oh, a 7. Maybe you weren't prepared for this ooze to do this to you, but you're caught unaware, and you take 13 psychic damage.
Ah!
It's gonna do the same to Rok'kee. Pull up the sheet real quick.
Well, you said his AC was 17?
Yeah, but he has to roll.
I see.
He'll probably save. Well, that's what I thought, Franklin, so. Let's see here. Rok'kee. Intelligence saving throw. He rolls a 4. He will take 10 psychic damage.
He obviously approached those oozes. Both of you approached them with too much confidence.
Perhaps.
Right, Soul.
I'm going to, I think now. Where's my? Okay, so I'm gonna move 30 feet to here. Well, yeah, I guess there, because that's got 2 within 5 feet of me. And I'm going to attack with my dagger of venom, but no venom on it, just the dagger.
Right.
I can use my sneak attack with this because that is a finesse weapon.
But there's not an ally within 5 feet of the enemy.
But you don't. You have to have. What do you? Oh,
Yeah, sneak
What?
You have
attack.
advantage on the attack.
where did this guy? What?
I'm sorry?
Then I'll move. Well, hang on. Well, because I thought they had to be. No, it's if another enemy of
Oh.
the target is within 5 feet of it, not 5 feet of me.
Are you attacking this one? Because
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were doing that one.
No, this one.
Okay. Yep. Then you can. You will get sneak
Okay.
attack. Yep.
Okay, so then I will deal an extra 1d6 damage. So I guess I'll just, I don't know, click the button. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Try that way. Oh no. No. Well, that one was just, that was a 1.
Well, yep. Maybe you're just not used to the roguish ways, and that is
Yeah.
a miss.
Oops. Okay. I don't think I have any bonus actions to currently use. I don't. So that's my turn, I guess.
All right. Franklin.
I don't know what to make of this. And you'd think I would have resolved this in the time between my turns, but I'm just covered in burning ooze now. Psychic ooze. I guess it's not enough to enrage me, but I am on the verge of uncontrollably raging. I will claw attack this gentleman here in front of me.
Right. The gentleman.
For a 10.
10 will hit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no.
Alright, that is 7 non-magical slashing.
Right.
And if it's still hanging around, I will repeat. That is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
That will be 6 non-magical slashing damage.
As you swipe at this ooze, it just explodes in a little pop.
Alright. Alright. I don't believe I'm going to take any further actions.
Okay.
That is the end of my turn.
Fermi.
I think I will hurl a vicious insult at one of the remaining blobs.
Sorry.
So that will be a Wisdom 14 saving throw. Psychic damage, if that matters.
Rolls a 10.
Okay, so it fails. So it's gonna take. Six psychic damage.
Which one are you hitting? The one near here, here?
Yeah, the one near Soul.
6 psychic. It doesn't seem to be resistant.
Okay, awesome. Then I'm going, as a bonus action, I will have my stump go up next to the other guy and do a force empowered slam or whatever it's called. And let's see, 6. For a 22.
Hits.
And that'll be 13 force damage.
Right. Get him to lose his form a little bit.
And I'm done.
Right. Rok'kee. Rok'kee, you took 10.
And I am back.
Yeah, you
Okay.
took 10 psychic damage as one of these oozes did a psychic attack against you at range.
Well, it's too many.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I thought you said these were weak and everything's fine.
Yeah, well,
Guess you lied. All right. Are either of these two that are left? Are they any of them hurt?
yeah, they both got hurt.
Okay. And am I allowed to walk into the entanglement? Will I suffer the same issues?
I think so.
Well, because then I'm in the thick of that entanglement.
I thought it was just
Yeah,
difficult
we-
terrain if you didn't get
When it's
Oh.
cast, maybe? Yeah, I think
Oh, you
might
know
be
what?
Okay.
I've got Earthwalk, which means I can move across difficult terrain without using any extra movement, anyways.
yeah,
Yeah,
this
for the duration, the plants turn into turn the ground into difficult terrain. Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't count for me.
there's another one where it's like thorny, and that's when you enter it. That's when you take damage. Well, it's like 5 feet in front of you too. It's not gonna matter too much. But,
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna make sure I use all of fucking speed because I can. So
it's gonna go into a little round here.
and then I am gonna just hit it with the Lightbringer mace. I smack him over the head for 13.
13 hits.
Awesome. That is going to deal 7 bludgeoning. And are these undead? I assume they are not.
No, they are not.
Okay. Then that is it. He is getting 7 bludgeoning. And now, after I do that, I realize, shoot. Is something happening to this mace? I hope not.
Good point.
I didn't do that.
What are you doing?
Clicking on things I
That-
shouldn't click
That
on.
is my weapon, not yours.
Well, I was hoping it would let me see what it does, not roll it, because it's not mine.
How did you get a hold of that?
It's out of my hands and your hands.
Yep.
This is weird.
I'm a trickster with jazz hands.
So you notice that the some of the ooze that gets on the hammer tries to eat away at it, but since it is magical, it's all good. Yep.
Yes. Okay, good. Then that is my turn.
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna do a pseudopod against Rok'kee. Try to splash out at you. 17.
Minus a D4.
Rok'kee. Oh, nice. You're right. No, this one isn't baned.
Oh, that one isn't baned.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, that's an R. It's restrained. My bad.
And what was the roll?
17.
That does hit.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage. And 7 acid damage. And are you wearing Dragonbane?
I am wearing Dragon Guard. Is
Dragon
that the same
Guard.
thing?
Yeah. Yep, it's magical. You're good.
Wonderful.
Franklin, give me another intelligence saving throw as this psychic ooze bubbles up.
5.
5. Okay. Well, I'm rolling pretty good. You take 14 psychic damage.
This starting to enrage me.
Soul.
Okay.
Soul system.
So,
Yeah.
Swim had it wrong last time. Wasn't clicking the right things. We're gonna try this sneak attack again. Except I'm gonna move here so
Hey,
that
now
I don't
it'll
have
work.
to worry about entanglement.
Okay. The ooze will get attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
Yep, you want to do that?
No.
Okay.
Stay here. Oh, but hey, now I can attack this one because Rok'kee is within 5 feet of
Yeah.
it.
You could do either one.
Nice.
Okay, here we go. 25.
That's a hit.
And then that's gonna be there. And
7 piercing.
attack. Okay. 7. Well, come on, sneak attack. You worked before. Do it again. And an extra.
Oh, actually, it rolled it. It's a 1. Right here. See that? It says 14
So, isn't
slash
that
1.
the poison? Well, yeah, that's the poison.
No, it's 14 damage for the poison if you choose to use it.
And 1 and sneak attack. Okay, I see it. I see it there. Okay, so it's 1. So it's 8 total.
So you would normally think that your attack wouldn't have killed it, but that extra 1 damage is actually enough to
Yes.
melt away.
Soul is successful, and so is Swim. I clicked the right buttons this time.
Yay! Yeah, it automatically adds it. Franklin.
Sweet.
Well, I am going to use a bonus action to become enraged because they have enraged me. And I am going to choose my bite form of the beast.
Alright.
I am going to make a standard attack with my claw for 23 to hit.
22 to hit. That hits.
Right, and that will be 10 non-magical slashing.
Alright.
And then I am going to bite it.
Okay.
Oh,
Because I'm
that's
mad at
an interesting choice.
It's already in my head, and I'm angry about it. And
It's like eating Jello. Really.
a 16 to
I
hit.
mean, you know what? You felt what it did to your hands.
And let's see here, that is going to be 8 magical piercing.
Alright. So as you swipe at this and you, let's say like you pick it up and just take a chomp out of it. Last time you raged, you felt a tingling sensation, kind of in the spikes in your tail. This time it's almost like something in your beak and your gums are trying to like break out. And as you're like chewing on this ooze, razor sharp teeth just kind of jut out of your mouth, like in just weird angles, like obviously not supposed to be there. And this green ooze just starts oozing from where they protruded from.
Well, the first thing is, with my beast bite, I'm going to regain 3 HP. Because I am under 50%. And then...
But your mouth, while this rage is happening, it's just a toothy maw that you've never experienced before.
Okay, but it does die. I am going to, in a somewhat panicked and enraged manner, just kind of start running around the orchard, just howling almost. Until which point my rage ends organically, which should just be however long it takes for a round to go by without me attacking anything.
Yeah, a few seconds as you're kind of running around.
I'm over here now.
The teeth do recede, but there's like this stinging pain of where they broke through. And you know for a fact that turtles don't have teeth. This is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. I would know something like that. Yes.
Yeah.
I am going to unenraged now. I'm just gonna like collapse underneath this apple tree and just like lean up against it. Like, what on earth is happening? I'm looking at my hands. I'm feeling in my mouth to see that the teeth still aren't there. I'm quite in fact, Sam the cuddly mascot gets pulled out of the shell, and I hold him underneath my right arm. Just for comforting purposes, and just try to breathe it out because I uncontrollably raged, and I don't know what just happened. Everything is weird.
Daisy comes up to you and starts eating an apple that's on the ground next to you.
Is she in cow form?
She is not tentacly anymore.
Okay.
Do I see any evidence of tentacle damage, or is she entirely healed?
Say like the fur, the mat of fur. Is like not there, but there doesn't seem to be any harm where the tentacles are coming through.
Okay, that makes me breathe a little easy, but I also, the cow's proximity to me is not calming me down. So I am going to get up and just like muttering to myself, walk in this direction, see an animated stump, turn, walk around it, and then go and sit on it. I just need a few minutes, guys.
I would like to cast Speak with Animals through my Bandor.
Okay.
And so, firstly, I want to ask about any information.
Well, hey, y'all.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, Lord.
You enjoying the fine apples here? I sure do like it here.
Yeah, sir. We certainly are. Could you tell us any information about the nearby locations of any other oozes?
Oh, I am sorry about that. It wasn't very ladylike. Ever since
Well,
I
sure,
ate
of
those,
course.
ever since I ate those clovers, I've had a nasty tummy ache.
Gotcha. Okay. Could you try to vomit up those clovers?
Well, that's what happened a few moments ago. I'm glad you took care of them.
So, okay. The townspeople and we, while we were in the town, noticed, the glowing explosion of light that comes out of you when you seem to spawn these oozes.
Oh dear, how embarrassing.
Well, I'm just wondering if, since the light had been seen before, does that mean that there are other oozes that were generated and are now just kind of bouncing around the Phandalin countryside here?
I know it's not very ladylike, but whenever I expelled dispelled my today's leavings, if you catch my drift.
Yes.
That green light
that
green light just emanated me like something so pretty, but I don't know what was wrong with me. Dear Lord.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, you know what? Would it be cool if we just kind of hung out with you for about an hour or so? Make sure that you're okay?
Well, if you want, help yourself to some apples.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned that the apples is what did this to you. No, you said clover, so
yeah.
Probably not, but... Okay, well, and then to wrap things up...
There was those little big-headed fellows hanging around a field of clovers, and I just thought they looked so delicious. So when they left, I gobbled them all up.
Okay. I see. Okay. Well, Fermi, as a bonus action, is gonna go up to the stump and kind of, say, like, let's go over here, buddy. And the stump gonna be, back where he started. Fermi's just gonna sit with him unless something else happens for the next hour or so.
Yeah.
Wait for the spell to run out and just kind of pet him, and get him ready to be a stump again.
Do you think he remembers when he wasn't a stump?
When he becomes a stump again?
Yeah. Do you think he still carries those memories?
Well, Fermi isn't sure, and that's why he's like, well,
Yeah.
If you want to wait an hour, you can. It does seem that she is back to normal.
okay.
But I'll let you keep the animated object, as if you didn't wait an hour. In this case, since we're not like a dungeon or anything.
Oh. Well, you have to name him at this point.
Okay.
But
Stump.
but if you're going to wait around,
Wow.
you take a short rest, regain some hit points.
Yeah, I will do that.
Indeed.
Okay, well, I'm
It
going to
took-
Song of Rest it.
I was gonna say, sounds like a Song of Rest duo to me.
Yeah. Do you want melody or counter melody today?
I'll
Saul?
take the counter melody today.
Nice.
The counter melody.
Ah,
Wow.
Perfect. Nailed it.
all right, well, I rolled a 5. So in addition to whatever else you guys gained during short rest, you gained 5 more.
Oh,
And
thank
then-
you.
where is mine? What do I roll when I'm not sure?
1d6.
1d6. Okay. I was like, I'm not sure where it is on my sheet.
Features and
In
traits.
fact,
And
Let
an
me
extra 2.
yes.
Thank you. Features and traits.
Perfect. That got me 2 full. I was 2 away from full. How awesome.
Sweet.
I was 1 away, so now I am full as well.
What are you gonna do with your extra hit point?
Probably waste it.
Yeah,
the
you
cow.
can't. You gotta.
As you escort Daisy back, Duran has a bushel of apples, as promised, waiting for you.
Wonderful.
Yep, and he
I
says,
feed one to Daisy.
"Yep,"
Hey.
and she will.
So, assuming that Fermi translated this conversation, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Does it only happen when she eats clovers? And if so, why does she keep eating clovers?
Look, the clovers taste really good. You can't. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Got the
Yeah.
impression that she ate clovers that the goblins were hanging around at.
Well, that's what I thought, but then, like, it's a thing that kept happening. And so it doesn't feel like just killing the ooze would have put her back to normal.
I think she ate clovers, puked them up, ate clovers, puked them up, and then there weren't any clovers left. That's what that is the sense I got. But we will be on green light watch.
Okay.
Especially me, because I will hate it.
Yeah. Well, we explain all that to Darren, and thank him for the apples, and leave Daisy in his care to take back to, and
We will look out for any other strangeness to attend to.
Guys, remember Stumpy?
Aw, Stumpy.
Stumpy.
Dumpy was a good.
Ren and Stumpy.
Remember oozes burning my brain.
Oh, right.
He goes up.
Well, we healed you.
Yep, I'll take Daisy back to his owner, just outside town. You enjoy those apples.
Daisy is a boy?
I keep saying that. It's obviously a girl. Yeah.
I mean, what? I have a Care Bear named Alex that's pink, and he's a boy.
Alex? But, yeah, I mean, that's different than Daisy.
But Dizzy said, "Hey y'all," like she worked at Waffle House
I mean, that's
Yeah.
true.
and was asking if we wanted a sweet tea.
Maybe a glass of milk.
She's like, well, I never.
It seems that the psychic green themed Obelisk issues might be more pressing than alternative sources of income.
Oh, you think? A cow growing tentacles and vomiting out oozes is what finally convinced you?
With the added bonus of our
Well, in Fermi's mind, he's like, sound investments are the way to secure your future, but in the face of uncertain government and uncertain, overpowering, planet-wide changes, I don't know anymore. So I'm
Security
down for
has
whatever.
to precede prosperity.
Yeah. Exactly.
As you enter the town hall, the town square again, the town green, you see Tobin Stonehill, proprietor of the Stonehill Inn. He's calling out, "Pip! Where are you, Pip? Pip! Down on that boy."
Soul is going to be very distinctly ignoring anything that looks like someone else is going to need help. That's Soul. That is what Soul is doing. She is deliberately looking the other way, in no way attempting to make contact or assist in any way at all.
Yeah, you
That's
know what?
Soul's move.
Fermi is gonna pick up on this and be like, you know what? Let's just pick out like a nice little etude here on our instruments,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we'll
like an
start
improv
playing.
etude.
Franklin mutters, "More missing civilians. These people can't keep track of anybody."
You guys broke my internet. I blipped out for a second. Who is calling for Pip?
It is
Toblin
Toblin.
Stonehill.
Yeah, Toblin Stonehill. He's the owner of the Stonehill Inn.
Oh, I mean, I
Pip might be
agree,
a
but
dog,
sense of
for all we
duty.
know. I mean,
Yeah. Do
or a
I know who
cow.
Pip is? As you know?
It is Toblin's son. He's about 6 or 7 years old. He goes, "Where is that boy? Should have been home for lunch an hour ago."
We did all
Boys
that
will be
for lunch.
boys. Am I right?
Engage, Franklin.
Oh, you there?
Damn it.
I turn and look away.
You haven't happened to see
Oh,
my
look at the sun over there.
you haven't happened to see my boy Pip, have you?
No, sir.
Oh.
Where was he headed?
Oh, he was just playing out by the fields. Hasn't come back for lunch. Normally, I wouldn't be too worried, but
He wasn't at the orchard, was he?
Oh no,
Well, he
no.
wasn't a cow, was he?
Well, he
That
does
was
like.
Daisy.
Well, I mean,
He goes, "Oh no, not a cow. He's a. He just turned 8 years old. Well, thinks he wants to be an adventurer. He wanders out awful lot, and normally I wouldn't be too worried, but with all these goblin attacks lately, don't want to make sure anything happened to him. If you would be good enough to go looking out by the fields outside of town, I can give you free rent the entire week. One of our rooms. It's a way of saying thank you."
Fermi is in.
That's pretty good.
I've already got a place
Pretty good.
to stay.
I mean, and
Yeah, but
we
Franklin, none of the rest of us
are
can give you
heading that
shells,
way
so.
anyways.
And don't tell his mother that he wouldn't miss it again. She worries so much.
I mean, if you hadn't said that, we never even would have thought of his mother. So
We are heading that way past there anyways. I'd say to our group.
Says the
No
fields
harm
to
in
the south
for
of
a
town.
boy. Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
like, no.
Jeez. Are we ever gonna get to any of the locations on this map?
This is side quest time, man.
Rocky's so annoying.
I know. I was like,
so did anyone watch the Fallout TV show? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
no.
Okay,
Mhm,
so
I did.
like,
Yeah.
what does the ghoul say? He said, the wasteland's
Yeah.
got its own golden rule. Thou wilt be sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time. That is the rule.
So this field in the same direction as the mine. So if you want to go there and along the way. Oh, did I cut out? Sorry, guys. spotty internet.
The room. But I also bring by the sleeping giant because I'd been staying there with Raina.
Oh yeah. You know what? So I am going to try to come here and be like,
Let me know. Let me know when I'm back.
yeah.
I think.
Hello.
I'm just saying. Until
Mhm.
okay, yeah, right. Sorry. So yeah.
We would
I-
find
I-
the kid and return him, but then we have to go on this adventure. We needed to start when we
Right.
get back from whatever adventure we're doing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this
If he
we
runs
get
a
your.
pub, maybe he can give us food and supplies.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I want to bank my week at the Stonehill Inn for when I can, come back
Use
from
it.
this adventure and use it.
Did you cut out too, Joey? Did you hear our proposition?
I think I heard part of it.
Yeah, basically, yeah, that sounds great, but we're about to be gone for a week. So can we take him up on his offer starting when we get back from our next big adventure?
If you find his missing kid.
Okay. We just
Boom.
want to
So
make sure that it isn't like the
boom.
next week that it can be used at any time. Is there like a certificate?
I think
Well,
he'll-
Fermi looks around and be like, "Well, we could just kidnap the kid for another week after that,
Mm.
and then give him back after,
You work out a system where he punches a card. He says when these
Perfect.
7 days are up, these 7 holes
Oh,
are gone.
perfect.
I mean,
Even
that's
better.
that's
There it
the
is, right
deal.
there, right? That's
Rok'kee, I'm entrusting you to hold on to that paperwork.
Yeah, no
Mm.
kidding. I'm handing mine over too.
I put it in my accordion folder under L for lodging.
Like, I think Pip is gonna befall a worse fate before those punch cards do.
So the field outside of town, it's pretty close by, so you can see that it would be a popular place for kids to play.
Makes sense.
But if you're sorry, seeing that thing up. Who's ever looking in front of the pack, give me a survival check. So you can pick up on his trail.
I will do that. Well, someone else help me. I've got a +4. I have a high wisdom.
I got an 18 on my survival.
Yeah, maybe it's your animal instincts, but you're almost immediately be able to pick up on his trail. That's but it keeps going like deeper and deeper into the field, like kind of further than you would think kids would be playing. You can kind of walk for almost a mile, but you do see these two kind of near a forest with these two boulders, and you see Pip, this young boy, kind of hiding behind one, like, and peeking out every once in a while. But he doesn't seem to notice you as you approach.
Are his eyes a normal color?
His eyes are a normal color.
There's no
Okay.
crystal sticking out of his forehead.
Oh, looks good.
No tentacles. Okay, I approach him and Master Pip.
He's a little startled, but he looks behind. He goes, "Oh, it's the heroes of Phandalin. Oh, hello.
It is us.
Hi."
And you, sir, are late for lunch.
Oh, yeah. I guess I got a little sidetracked, but I wanted to see where the animals went. Can you call them animals? I don't know what they were. What do you call a triangle that hops around on little stubby legs and makes boingy sounds?
Is this a riddle?
If it is, I don't know what the answer would be. But that's I saw some when I was playing in the field, and I wanted to see where they were going, and they were just hopping around like little like triangle bunny rabbits, and then when they got to this point, they just disappeared.
I look nervously around at my group and go,
You kids and your imagination.
I swear I'm telling you the truth. This is an old dwarf used to live around here. I think he had an underground house. So maybe they fell in.
oh, an underground dwarf thing? That's nice.
Yeah.
Bright, yeah.
Very interesting. I'm sure
listen,
they were
but listen,
adorable.
kid.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be following strange creatures around.
Oh,
What if something had happened to you?
I just wanted to be brave like you guys, like the way you fought
I
those
mean-
goblins.
Yeah, but you need to grow just a little bit more.
We have trained to be able to do that for many years.
I'm gonna be 9 next month.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a almost double-digit number.
Yeah. After that, I'll be 10.
Yes.
Then I'll be old enough.
That is the way age works, young Pip.
All right, Pip. All right, here's the deal. What if I teach you a cool move to escape dangerous things? For now, this will be the beginning of your training.
Okay.
Okay. So, this is probably gonna be a performance check. I'm not teaching like an actual move, but I'm gonna use like some acrobatics, do like a roll flip, and then come up on my feet and like start to run away to demonstrate the move.
Wow.
What do you think? You think you can do that? I mean, you gotta practice and get really, really good.
Maybe I can jump as high as those bouncy triangles.
I mean, you can, but the point of this is to forget about the bouncy triangles for now.
How can I
'cause you aren't trained in adventuring.
How can I forget about them? They're so weird.
Yep, but see, that's what we're supposed to worry about.
We're gonna take care of them?
Oh, of course.
I don't want them to hurt anyone.
No, I mean, they sound friendly to me, but we will definitely check it out at some point, for sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Can I watch?
But when you see them again, you have to practice this move I just showed you.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta move in the opposite direction.
He goes, okay.
I mean, if I find out that you have been chasing triangle bunnies, I'm telling your mom.
Don't tell my mom.
Well, then don't chase triangle bunnies. You just practice the flip and run.
Flip and run.
Flip and run.
Flip and run.
That's right. Show me now.
He will. 19.
Fermi is gonna. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Hey,
Jeez.
hey. And Soul claps like, wow, look
But
at
it's,
you like you're a natural.
But it's when a little kid like tries to do a cartwheel. It's
Yeah.
like, all crooked and stuff.
Sure. But you're a natural, kid. You just keep practicing and practicing. And this was your first step to adventuring, is learning how to escape danger first. That's what you got to do.
I'm gonna be a hero just like Maruk the Loxodon. And you.
Yep. All right. Well, why don't you run on home? Your food is cold.
Okay. Tell me all
Fermi's
about
gonna-
it. But he will
What's
mention
that?
that the dwarf lived around here and he he knew he had a underground house, so he thinks
Nice.
maybe these creatures fell into it. If they fell into an opening.
Also, so we are contractually obligated not to tell the child's mother.
And
It
Fermi's
was
going to be
part
like,
of-
so
Uh,
you don't even know who she is.
Well, and I didn't. Well, that's why I was using this. The farmer was specifically like, "Don't tell my wife." So I was thinking, "Hey, kid, I hear your
Yeah.
mom."
Just
Right? Like, I'm just trying to keep him from chasing triangle bunnies. I
understand.
mean, real
just
or imagined,
understand.
which I'm sure they must be imagined. Triangle bunnies. Who ever heard of such ridiculous nonsense?
Yeah, I look around for triangle bunnies. Are there
And-
any?
Give me an investigation check as you search for this supposed hole in the ground.
Well, let's see. Hey, what I have a +0 on, I do fine. Makes sense.
15. All right.
I got a 15. Do I find anything of note?
So after some looking around, you do find was probably once like a trap door.
Mm.
But it's been like rotted away. Obviously, it has been used in a long time. And when you take a look inside, you do see what Pip described.
I would say those don't look like bunnies. I'm not getting any ears from them at all. Oh wait, nope. In this
There
other
they
picture,
are,
I
yeah.
am. Yep,
So
there they are.
imagine these things. They look really big here, but they're actually I think they're tiny. I don't know why they look so big in that picture. Maybe it's like a perspective thing. But yeah, they're like
Well, compared to the kid, maybe. He's
like
little. They're little.
they're like a gummy pyramid with little legs with bouncy little spears on them, and you see them hopping around.
I mean, they're pretty cute.
As you look into this part right here, is the hole. So you can't really see anything around there, but you see these little things bouncing around. And every once in a while they like try to jump out, but they just can't jump high enough.
Yeah. Sol is gonna suggest that we just recover the trap door and reinforce it and walk away. That's Sol's suggestion.
Trap them in there.
Yeah. make them whoever lives in there's problem.
Well,
What if the old
Yeah.
dwarf stored a bunch of gems and stuff? But also, I'm fine with that.
ultimately, we are looking for underground dwarven things as part of our larger quest.
It
Maybe
wasn't on the map, but fine.
this is an underground dwarven thing.
Maybe we should talk to that annoying academic, not you, Fermi.
Bro.
I mean, I'm just joking.
What the hell?
A
No,
different
No, I won't.
When Rok'kee mentions like the broader overall quest, like Fermi's eyes kind of cross a little bit, and he's like, "Yes, that's correct. Let's do that."
Are you making fun of me?
No.
Oh.
You apparently.
Oh no,
persuaded
no, I
him
get it. No, I
successfully.
really wasn't.
I am not amused.
No, you like transfixed him. He's like the bigger picture.
Oh, gotcha. Got it. The theme, the tapestry.
Yeah.
Do we
That's
not
a
wanna
great
beat
next
these
gen
things
episode,
up?
by the way.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think everyone else on this call knows what I'm talking about. Tapestry.
Yep.
We should beat these things up.
They're going
What else
boing,
are we doing?
boing, boing, boing.
I mean,
Do they have any greenness
they
to them
look
at all?
cute. They sound cute. Why would you? They're adorable.
Well, then don't even trap them. Do they look dangerous? Do I know what these are?
Give me
I was like, do any of us
A
know what
nature
they are?
or a carnage check.
Oh, I'd like to investigate as well from an Arcana perspective.
Yeah.
I don't even want to roll because thematically I shouldn't either. If I don't okay, I will. I'm
Dirty
gonna do
20.
nature.
I was gonna say
30.
I'm from the Feywild, so I feel like the odds are possible.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
Look
me
at
and
that.
Saul both got dirty 20s.
okay,
So,
cool. I got a
Actually,
13.
we each got dirty 20s.
Nice.
You obviously have never seen anything like this before. But
This feels like a planet from No Man's Sky, honestly.
with a 20, he can tell that these are aberrations of some kind. And aberrations you would know are
Bad thing.
unnatural.
Yeah. I did say it wasn't natural, but I was talking about Daisy and the oozes.
But are they bad?
Well, yeah, because Fermi's trying to like rationalize this, where he's like, "Well, I can animate triangles too, like into like little things that could bounce around. But are they bad? I don't know."
I have an idea. Hey, Franklin.
Yeah.
You know how you're never allowed to go first anymore?
Oh, I could go first. I just need
Oh.
consent.
Well, you have consent. Why don't you get down there and let's see what these things do?
Love it. I jump in.
Perfect.
Right, I will give you a surprise round. So you get advantage.
All right. Well, I am going to not enrage myself. I am going to punch. Double attack with the standard claw with advantage against the gentleman. Let's say this one right here. And that will be a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
And that will be 7 non-magical slashing.
Alright, which one are you hitting? Sorry.
This one right here.
So, alright.
And then again. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
And 6 non-magical slashing.
So, you do take the damage. It's almost like you're slashing into a big gummy bear. And when they catch sight of you, they kind of tense up. They start vibrating, like, and their little tentacles start wiggling around. They're gonna.
Does it look threatening or adorable?
Maybe a little both, but they are going to attack. So.
I just, the whole point was to see what they were gonna do, and then like 3 of us are gonna attack.
They start doing the
Hell yeah.
They start doing like a Final Fantasy repeated battle animation, like little like jump and stuff, like a Final Fantasy 9 or something like that. Yep. Everyone roll initiative. Rok'kee.
All right.
They're gelatinous, everyone. And they make noises.
My rolls are terrible today. With initiative, or with advantage. I got 7.
Fermi, you're up first. The only things you can see is what's within these dotted lines, so you can only actually see one of these bouncy things.
Okay.
As Soul peers over, though, she does want to comment on how much like the well situation this is.
It is about 20 feet down. Just so you know. Franklin, you will take a little bit of falling damage.
Alright.
You'll take 3 bludgeoning damage.
I accept.
I'm gonna walk up to the edge here and viciously mock the one that I can see.
Okay, this one.
So that's a Wisdom 14 save.
Rolls a 20.
Well, it saves, so it's gonna take 2 damage. Wait.
Is that psychic damage?
Yeah.
So as it
It must.
as it hears your words.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't take any damage.
Yeah, it's a cantrip, right?
It's. Yeah, it succeeded.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna give Franklin a bardic inspiration.
Thank you, sir.
The 8. Right. And the stump is kind of on its last legs.
Oh, okay. So it came with us in here.
Yeah. I was going to give you one more battle. You said you were going to wait an hour. I didn't want you to lose it.
Okay. Well, in that case, it's gonna go up and slam one of these guys.
Right. We'll take 2 bludgeoning damage as it falls.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. 1, 2. So that's an 8 to hit.
8 will miss. Actually, it's a d6 for damage. That's fine. These things are a little more tough than the oozes. Now this thing has an aura, right? When it's within 10 feet, movement is slowed by 10 for enemies or increased by 10 for allies.
Yes. Yeah, the irrepressible dance. Yep.
Okay.
That's right.
You can see these things like tense up a little bit. Frost.
Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I want to use Phase Step.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide if I want to go with Gust Barrier once I'm down there or Bane. I feel like I should protect myself. I'm still squishes. Squish, squish, squish. Where's my Phase Step? Okay, so Phase Step down to... I guess I can only... Franklin is where I would need to be to hit all 3 of them, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna park it here beside the stump.
You can do it. You can Phase Step above him. And then I'll have you land prone.
Well, I mean, it's just I have to be within 5 feet.
Yeah.
In order to hit them with fire damage. And so, like, being knocked prone, would that still give them fire damage?
If you're right above Franklin, they would be within... They're tiny, though. Yeah, so remember, you have to go within the, within these dotted lines here. Yeah.
And so, yeah. So I think I'm just gonna take on the 2 there.
Okay.
We'll take 3 fire damage each.
Right.
And then I am going to go not with Gust Barrier. I'm going to go with Bane again.
Bane.
And so I'm going to make a charisma save.
Now that Misty Step, that technically wasn't a spell, right?
No, it's not. That's my face step, not Misty
Yeah,
Step.
okay.
It's the face step that I have for being Eladrin.
Okay, yep. So you can do a spell. Alright. What's the save? Charisma?
Yep. Oh no, these things are awful cute. What if their charisma's really high?
Could be, yeah.
11, 1, and 1. Or,
Well, I think we established I can only hit 2.
sorry, 11, -1, -1. Oh, I thought Bane was 3.
It is, but I have to be within 5 feet of them.
Because that's your. Is this part of your Misty Step?
Oh, actually, am I? Oh, I guess I
Dane's
don't.
30 feet.
Yeah,
That's it right there.
I don't know. It's because I was looking at two different
Yeah.
spells.
For a second,
And
I
so
thought.
I just was not thinking. Yeah, no. That's right.
Yeah, for a second, I thought it was part of your Misty Step.
Gotcha. No, this is separate here. So you're right. I don't have to be within 5 feet. It is all 3 of them.
Right? They all get burned. I'll break the bat.
And that's my turn. Gonna have to count on that shield.
Right. This little gummy. It's gonna take one of those little tendrils and attempt to slam at Franklin. Rolls a 14.
Does not hit.
This. It starts like wiggling around like. Why don't you give me a dexterity saving throw as it launches and tries to latch onto your face?
Oh my.
A dexterity saving throw.
All right. And this is, I can see this, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I believe I get advantage on that. I think that's my primal knowledge. It's my danger sense, excuse me.
You want to know that these are dangerous? Yes, they are.
Right, that is going to be a 15.
15. Touch. You're able to swat it away.
Get out of here.
Franklin, your turn.
Alright, I am going to use a bonus action to attempt to grapple this one.
Okay.
Right. That is a 15.
I can do dex. I can do athletics or acrobatics, right?
Yep.
Alright. Rolls a 11.
Okay, hey. So, grappled in the left hand, I am going to just, like, say, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna, like, growlingly hit it twice. Bam, bam.
Right.
First attempt is an 11 to hit.
11 will miss.
Second attempt, 25 to hit.
That will hit.
That will be for 8 non-magical slashing.
So there it is. This is the one above you, right? That you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Right, you have this like basketball size triangle gummy trying to like wiggling around your hand.
Alright, well, I'm gonna hold on to it. That will be the end of my turn.
These one will disengage and actually head off in other directions into these rooms.
Hmm.
But they like when they bounce, you know, they get their spring in their little spindly legs, and they do a little hop, do a little flip, like boing, boing, boing. It's kind of cute, to be honest.
Should we leave these guys alone?
I actually, Sol was wondering if we should like find a cage.
They were in a cage, weren't they?
Well, I suggested leaving them here.
Yeah.
But
You know what? Did they hurt any of us?
they tried to suck off Franklin's face.
Yeah, but did
Yep.
they?
This hasn't come up that often. You can use a bonus action when you take an action to disengage still to attack, right?
I don't think so, because
Yeah.
the second level of rogue gives
Right,
you
uncanny
cunning
action.
action. Yeah, and
Cunning.
that
No.
and that lets you disengage as a bonus.
As a
action.
bonus action, but I guess it doesn't matter. This is a melee attack anyway, but if you have a bonus action that's an attack, you took your action to disengage, but you still have a bonus action, I guess. Alright.
Right.
Yeah, not relevant here.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but your standard attack action wouldn't
Yeah.
work. You'd have to have something as a bonus.
Yep. Right, Rok'kee.
Makes sense to me.
You can all these little gummies are out of your view. You have to get down there.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna climb down there.
Well, there's no rope. You have to.
Well, I'm gonna jump then.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll for you?
Give me
Can I preemptively use my bonus action to jump on his shoulders?
sure, yeah.
This was not part of the plan.
Hang on, give me an acrobatics to see if you fall prone or not.
Ha!
Okay.
A
Wow.
natural 20.
How about that?
Rok'kee, you do
Can
take
you
4
gracefully
damage.
grab my wrist on the way down so that I don't even have to use a bonus action?
No.
You do
Dang
take
it!
4 bludgeoning as you land,
Okay.
but you're not prone. That natural 20.
Works for me.
Imagine a rock Genesi landing on the ground.
Alright.
Make a crack in the stone floor.
I'm gonna use my 30 feet. Oh, I can't go that way. Hold on. I gotta go back to where I was. Can I go this way? 25. Yeah, I'm gonna go and beat to this thing.
How do you
And
have that much speed after jumping?
I don't
Jumping is-
know. Did I use movement to get there?
Jumping, if you're falling down, let's say you use 5 feet because you had to walk into the hole.
God.
Yep.
I am going to ready an action as my action, and it is going to be to attack this guy if he attacks me. I'm
Okay.
just going to kind of watch it until that happens.
Okay. Fermi.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk into that room where Rok'kee is, and I'm gonna kind of look at Soul and be like, let's do our regular, room checking routine. And just kind of go in and poke around and look in the drawers and look in what's under some of these, rags and books and stuff, and just sort of see what's in there.
Well, since this is combat, you can only give a quick glance.
Okay.
But you can tell that this is a bedroom. And it hasn't been used in a while. From what Pip told you, the dwarf, I didn't say this, but Pip would have said the dwarf lived here a long time ago.
Oh, Gundren.
Yeah. Well, you don't know who.
Oh, sorry. Right.
Just a dwarf. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Look for like a chest or something to trap them in, as opposed to.
Oh yeah.
Does look like there's a cupboard here.
Okay. Well, as a bonus action, no, I already used my bonus action. Yeah, so I think I'm done.
Yeah. Frost.
I mean, like, because see, there's this chest right here, but of course, Frost can't see that, or Soul can't see that.
Oh, there is a chest.
And I don't think she would move in the same direction as Fermi. But yeah, her idea
Why
is.
not?
to,
I
like,
gave you the let's check out the room.
I know. Well, I
Look.
was thinking, like, I would go this way.
I meant this room.
You
Did you
specifically
convey that
check
with
out
your
this
eyes?
room?
Well, I
You know what he did?
literally
Yeah, he
intended
looked
to
at
mean
me.
that.
He
To be
he looked
honest.
at me and then like nodded his head and his eyes like this way. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what
Walk
I'll do.
into the
I will
room. You know.
I will walk into the room. I guess I have to pass that guy if he is gonna do anything. But I want to see if there's anything here that I can catch 3 tiny triangle gummy bunnies in.
I will say there is. I'm just looking at the art. There's not really a lot of description in this room. There is a chest and there is a cupboard.
Is the chest big enough for 3 triangle bunnies? Gummy triangle bunnies?
I would say so.
All right, I'm gonna open the chest to see if there's anything in it.
Let's see. Let's see what's in here. The chest.
I would say, I guess maybe let me rephrase. I'm going to
I'm just
dump
wondering
out
if
the
it's locked.
contents of the chest if there are any.
It's probably locked. I had to guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, can I? I'm not sure. Is searching would have been an action, right?
If you wanted to physically try to open it, that would have been interact with object, and that's.
I wanted to use thieves' tools to try and unlock it, if I still can. If I still have an action to do that.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna thieves' tools with
Okay.
it, which I have proficiency on. Of course, I don't know how to. Is that just a D20? Like, how do you use thieves' tools?
Oh, it's a
proficiency.
sleight of hand check. You add your proficient. Sleight of hand. You add your proficiency to it. Yeah. You are able to open up the chest, and there's not much inside. There's a couple of rusty old hatchets. There's a holy symbol that you see in there. You don't have time to identify it.
Okay. I'm assuming at this point I've used up all of the things I can do.
Yeah.
Having found a chest to put them in.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, I found a chest to put them in," like that to everyone in the cabin, underground rooms, and that'll be it.
Franklin, the one that you're holding, is gonna attempt to slam you with his little tendrils.
Try.
Rolls a 8.
That will not do it.
And it will once again try to leech onto your face. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Do it at advantage since you're holding onto it.
That will be a mere 13.
13. This even at advantage.
Even at advantage.
All right. Its tendrils kind of extend, reach onto either side of your face, and it's all sticky. And then they kind of retract into itself, and it's in like the bottom of the pyramid kind of slants into your face. It is now attached to you. You let go of it you let go of it though.
Okay.
And yep, it's attached to you. Oh, it's your turn next. And you're going to take 10 piercing damage. Oh, I'm sorry. Each of its turns. Yeah, erase that. Sorry.
Okay. I accept 10 HP back.
Yeah, but it is attaching to your face, and you can tell it's like trying to absorb yourself into it.
I am going to attempt. Do you think I can still orient myself? Do I still understand, even though it's attached to my face, where in the room I am?
Yeah. You still have your full actions. It's just you have a facehugger on your face.
All right, I will allow you to figure out how best to apply this damage, but I am going to turn and literally run, jump over this, just, give a little hop over the old stump here, and attempt to literally just smash my head into this wall to try to damage it between the wall and my face.
I would say like an unarmed strike, maybe a D6. Since it's attached to you, it can't help itself. Yeah, so you're gonna do. You'll do. I'll just count this as movement. You'll do 5 damage to it.
All right. Did that wall feel like it was about to give out when I hit it?
It's pretty sturdy. This is a dwarven make, after all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fair enough. All right. Well, yeah. So then I am going to lash it twice with my claws. Try to get it off my face. Slash number 1 is a 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
That will be 7 non-magical slashing.
Okay.
Attack number 2, 19 to hit. And another 7 non-magical slashing.
You're trying to claw this thing off by grabbing into it. But it's like trying to get a gummy bear off your face.
Yeah, I'm just slashing away.
Alright, it's going to... the one in the room full of people. It's going to attack the first thing it sees come in, which we sold. Do a psychic slam with one of its tendrils, an 18.
Using a reaction to throw up my staff of defense here.
Okay.
And cast shield.
Alright.
So now it's my AC is 20.
Alright, yeah, it bounces off the little force field. And it wiggles in anger, going it will attempt to leech onto you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Me give a dexterity saving throw? Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Really? You won't let me do that?
Yeah.
It just really can't make up its mind what I'm allowed to...
You may have to right-click and hit roll.
And I did, but it still didn't come in here. But I got a natural 20 plus 5.
Nice.
Wow.
So 25
I have to remember
as
these
my
things.
dex save.
Have to remember these things are baned too.
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna roll a d4 and see if you have to use your shield. Rolled a 3, so it would have been a 15.
Which would have met my current armor class and still would have been needed to.
Yep.
I still would have needed to use shield.
I must look at the icons.
I know, I even wrote a note that I have pain. I was so diligent the first combat. Okay, so I dex saved.
Okay.
With a natural 20, can I grab him and try to throw him in the chest?
No, you have to grapple him.
Okay. I mean, I figured with a nat 20, but I get ya.
This means you dodged. Right, this gummy is just going to start hopping around this room like he's on a sugar high.
We hear in the distance, boing, boing,
Yeah, boing, boing, boing.
boing, boing, Boing.
It's like once it got here, it forgot you were around. Rocky.
Jeez. I mean, it attacked, so it's evil now. I'm gonna hit it with my mace. That's that. You had your chance. For a 17.
17 hits.
Only 4 bludgeoning.
Well,
Awesome.
bludgeoning. You're at the point where these mace attacks are getting outclassed a little bit by your enemy's hit points.
Well, you know what? Especially if you roll a 1.
Yep. Any bonus actions?
No, not right now. Nope.
Fermi.
I'm gonna grapple this thing.
Alright.
Is that a strength check?
For you,
Or-
yeah. Oh, no, it's strength. Well, it's acrobatics or... Oh, no, sorry. It's athletics for you.
Okay.
For me, it's dexterity.
Okay, athletics. Ooh, a 3.
He rolls a 22.
Ooh, he grapples me.
Yeah.
That wasn't an attack roll?
It wasn't an attack. Well, I don't think so. I mean, I tried to grapple him.
Okay,
Which is
gotcha.
improvised, right?
Yeah. So this
Yep.
version of the rules, which is changing in the new ones, you have to use an action to do a strength check to grapple.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, it takes the place of one of your attacks. If you have multiple attacks, or your attack if you have a single
Wait.
attack.
so under 5e, do I still have an action left?
Nope, that's your action.
That was my action. Okay. Yeah.
You want to retcon it since you didn't know?
No, I assumed it was.
Okay, yeah. You still have a bonus action and a
Yeah.
in your stump.
Right. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna command. Let's see. Obeys my commands. Yeah. Can I try to grapple the one that is on Franklin?
You already used your action, so
Well, not me. Sorry. Can I use my bonus
Oh.
action to command the stump
I guess you can, yeah.
to grapple the one on Franklin?
Yeah. Give me a. It's probably a
I
strength.
could do strength. Yeah. Ooh, nice. A 6. Double my last one.
Well, that's not gonna be enough.
No. Fermi shouts out, "Bummer!"
Right, Frost.
That's his turn. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna set down the chest for now, but I am gonna try and catch the one that forgot we were existed. I'm just not doing that right now. Well, I kind of expected y'all to hopefully take care of him so that I could just go catch it and see if I could make it a pet. I mean, not a real pet, like it would live in the chest. Anyway, that's not what we're doing. I guess let's sneak attack with the dagger.
Yep.
So
Do you have a rapier?
I did until I changed it for my dagger of venom.
Okay, yes. Rapier
I
does.
can't hold both because I have the staff of defense.
That's true. The rapier does a little more damage. That's what I'm saying. 25 will hit.
Well, so I'm wondering, like, if I wanted to do the dagger of venom, could I pull out the dagger and put the poison on it in the same action? It doesn't feel like I'd be able to do that.
Taking out a weapon is a free action.
Okay, so I might change to my rapier after this then.
Yeah. But
Okay,
that'll
so
be
that was 6 plus 4.
10. All right.
Nothing? How does it look?
It looks tougher than it looks.
Okay,
It's,
alright.
It's not bloody yet. Like those oozes would have been bloody by now, but not this one.
Okay. I don't think I have any bonus actions that are useful. What is this? What is this weird two-weapon fighting that everybody has? When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand. Okay, is my staff of defense, is it a light melee weapon?
Oh, definitely not.
Okay.
Light is
I mean, it was a staff.
Uh,
I was thinking maybe, right? Gandalf fights with his staff.
He had polearm
But
master.
not as staff and something else.
If you had a polearm master.
Ah, I see.
Daggers, it's your daggers, hand axes, and short swords, I think, are light.
Okay. Then it doesn't really seem like I have anything else I can do other than... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like I have anything else I can do. Other than move, which I don't really see much point in moving. So I guess I'm done?
Clubs, daggers, hand axes, light hammers, and sickles are light. Remember, you can only sneak attack with finesse weapons, which are daggers and
Rapiers definitely are.
Well, I
finesse,
mean,
know
I was thinking like if I had a dagger in one hand and a light weapon in the other,
yeah,
that would let me do the two-weapon attack. Although I'd already taken the dagger's attack.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. But the staff of defense, as we established, is not a light weapon.
Yep.
So, I guess I'm done.
Right. The gummy. This is taking a while. Do you guys want to keep going, or?
I'm actually pretty winded and wouldn't mind wrapping up if that's works.
Okay,
for
yeah,
everybody.
because you guys are kind of trying to half attack, half do other stuff, so they may go on for a while. So
Yes, I was gonna ask. Like, I don't know how many hit points they have. So, like, if we can knock it out in 20 minutes, all right. But like,
yeah, who
if
knows?
they
I mean-
are higher powered than we realize.
Yeah, these things
which
are a
does
little
seem to be-
tougher.
like, which does seem
Yeah.
to be the case so
Yeah.
far as I
Yeah.
can tell.
All right,
And I want to see where your plan of trying to trap him goes.
all right. So
Yeah.
we will continue this. It's top of the round. We'll continue this next time as the little gummy is about to gnaw at Franklin's face.
Nice.
Will Franklin survive?
Find out next time.
Find out next time on Phandalin and Below the Shattered Obelisk. Alright. Yeah, like I wasn't sure how long that combat would take. So yeah, we'll continue that next time.
Okay.
It's funny. Yeah, combat doesn't go quick. Combat is slow if you don't actually combat.
If you don't combat it. Alright.
Well, and for the I'm not going to try to catch all three. We're engaged in fighting with
Well,
two of them.
sure. I mean, I'm happy. I'm here for it. I wanna see
Okay,
it.
but I was like, that one that's like not bothering us right now, like I'm gonna try to like, I think I'm gonna take one of the covers from the bed and try to trap it and stuff it in my chest.
Well, don't
And
tell Joey. He's gonna prepare for it.
look, that thing doesn't have the brains to prepare for it. It'll be fine.
Wow, you gonna let her talk about you like that, Joey?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking
Oh,
about
look.
Bad
Gummy
thing.
Triangle Bunny.
The blanket disintegrates when you pick it up.
It's got blanket strength.
These-
Well then,
Blanket resistance.
blanket resistance. Nice.
Love it.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Well,
These things are. I like these things. They're wacky.
I know. That's why I'm trying to catch one.
They're triangular, that's for sure.
I mean, they make boingy sounds. They're triangles. They've got little ears like bunnies. Like, how could Soul resist something so strange and wonderful?
Yeah. Pip would love to see it.
They definitely look like they're out of No Man's Sky and not bunnies. They have antenna, not ears. I mean, come on.
Well,
Come on,
one,
Pip.
I am too cheap to buy No Man's Sky on the Switch. so I
Fair.
hadn't played it. Right? Switch
I
games.
bought it. I bought it out of the gate, which makes me a fool, but I did.
Oh, back when it was really terrible.
I did. Well, I really liked it, even though it was terrible.
Okay, but it's gotten a lot better, right?
I don't know. I haven't played it in a long time.
Oh, I was like,
Anyway.
everything I read said that they really fixed the problems from when it first released.
I
Everything
liked it at the beginning, so I'm sure I would like it now.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah, now it's great. From what I hear, I haven't played it either. It was one of those things where like you could get it for really cheap when it was bad, but now that it's good, it's never on sale.
I'm sure that on Switch you still couldn't get it for cheap.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, well,
All right.
next time
Next
I'm
time.
gonna get a new friend.
I support it.
Yay!
All right, thanks
All right.
everyone.
All right,
Thank
night, y'all.
you.
Bye.
Good night.